He should have let McGregor fail, though.
What up, boy? Hey, this your boy Tito was Blazing the Sport.
He should have let McGregor fail.
We just saw a great performance by Conor McGregor. We saw a great performance by Floyd Mayweather. I actually wanted the refs to let it go a little bit longer to see if Floyd can get the droppage. The referee jumped in the 10th round in the exchange, guys. T-Dog was Blazing Sports. We are here live. This was not the typical fight by Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather did not fight like he normally would fight. He got hit with some shots that you wouldn't thought he got hit with. Hold on. Nothing but respect. Those fighters give it nothing but respect, guys. This is crazy.
A historic night.
I think he should have let him drop him.
I wanted to. I believe so well. I believe that they should have let him drop him, but they didn't do it. Conor McGregor put on a much better performance than many people thought. Conor McGregor, but Floyd's right eyebrow actually looked a little bit swollen. But you got a Floyd Mayweather who fought in a totally different style than it normally would have been.
Example of what he did here. McGregor was very tired at this point.
McGregor was taking a lot of shots at the end.
The right hand of Mayweather, which is a very
hey, he was taking some big right hands. Conor McGregor going for the clinch.
Doesn't know how to survive. Doesn't know how to hold. Doesn't know how to survive even when he's hurt and tired. There's ways
this is big, guys.
Conor was just taking shots flush.
And he has other ways in MMA to survive, but here he couldn't do it, and he's in all kinds of trouble here. The right
he was in some big trouble. You didn't get Floyd Mayweather the boxer. You got Floyd Mayweather the fighter. He didn't use his smooth defense as normal. He did not. He got hit more than normal.
I don't know. That's something else.
He did go for the knockout.
Right now,
he was landing some good shots.
Mayweather is showing us
the stoppage was definitely questionable.
A slightly imperfect performance by him.
Even though he was hitting Conor about 4 or 5 good shots, Conor seemed wobble. Conor seemed tired. Conor was reaching for the clinch.
And we see him doing it here.
And I mean, it's some really good highlights of Conor was hurt this last fight. I mean, the last round. I wanted to see the stoppage.
And you have to stop this fight. McGregor
and the one thing about Conor McGregor right now is I give my respect, but I think he realizes that Floyd Mayweather is not part of my knowledge. Like I said, guys, this is big.
We see now that mixing in a left hook. We didn't see that many from Mayweather during the course of this fight.
They're still talking about it. They have not announced it yet, guys.
And
they're showing the replays.
At this juncture. What a heart Conor McGregor has, but MMA fans know that from
Conor McGregor has the skills to fight in professional boxing. He has the skills to fight in professional boxing.
At the age of 40 comes out of
40-year-old Floyd Mayweather versus 29-year-old Conor McGregor. Guys, we still are waiting for the post-fight interview. They're showing highlights.
I'm wondering how many people now. Well,
really good fight, guys.
They missed this match. It was fun. It was fun.
Looks like it's freezing up a little bit. Luis Vargas. The stoppage, it's hard to say if it was premature or not. I would have liked to seen it went a little bit longer.
It wasn't premature. It wasn't premature, but I would have liked to see him get dropped.
Here's my thing. Like, I wanted to see the fight go a little bit longer because I wanted Floyd to get the knockout. Floyd, hold on, listen, guys. Hold on, listen.
5 seconds in round number 10.
Number 10.
Our referee stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Floyd Money Mayweather.
All right, before they do the interview, let me see if I can get you a quick recap on it, guys. Floyd Money Mayweather, he won the money belt. It's like $1 million belt, $300,000. All right, they want to the interview. I'm gonna be quiet. Listen.
All right, thank you very much, Mauro.
This is wild.
Floyd, congratulations on this fight. You guys just had an exchange.
It was not an easy fight.
What did he say? What did you say back?
Yeah, we talked about he's a tough competitor.
Respect.
And I think we gave the fans what they wanted to see. I told them that I owed them for the Pacquiao fight. I must come straight ahead and give the fans a show.
And he did.
And I think that's what I gave him.
Was he better than you had expected?
He's a lot better than I thought he was. He used different angles. He was a tough competitor, but I was the better man tonight.
Was it awkward for
Conor
you?
Can fight.
Several rounds, first 3 rounds seemed as though you lost and were off to a slow start. Were you just trying to figure him out, or was he just better in those rounds?
No, that was our game plan. Our game plan was to take our time,
go
to him, let him shoot all his heavy shots early, and then take him out at the end, down the stretch.
Floyd, you seem to come to life and figure this out. Did he seem tired to you as he got onto the 7th, 8th, and 9th rounds?
Well, that was our game plan. Me and my dad talked about it. We wanted him to shoot heavy shots into the beginning because we know in the MMA he fight 25 minutes real hard. After 25 minutes, he started to slow down.
In the 9th round, that was your biggest round, if you can remember that, right before the stoppage in the 10th round.
This is crazy.
When you had him in that 9th round, did you pretty well know at that point that this would be a knockout and it was only just going to be a matter of a few more moments?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I guarantee you, I guaranteed everybody that this fight wouldn't go the distance.
Because you said boxing's reputation was on the line.
Boxing reputation was on the line.
Wow.
Boxing is a hell of a sport. MMA is a hell of a sport. And I want to thank all the fans from Ireland and all the fans around the world that came to this event.
Floyd,
you're cheering Floyd. Wow.
714 days. There's no beating Father Time. Were you a much different fighter this evening, and could you tell that you were age 40?
Well, no. That was our game plan. Our game plan was to go straight ahead. I told you guys in numerous interviews that I would go straight ahead. I wouldn't back up, and that's what I did.
50-0. You said you're not going to talk about 50-0 because it didn't matter to you.
We're going to talk about
now
this.
You're 50-0.
I'm going to give you a breakdown.
I couldn't do it without the fans.
It doesn't matter.
A win is a win, no matter how you get it.
Just the record 50-0, and you know its significance. Fighting 49-0, and now breaking this record or setting this record. Does it matter, and what does it mean to you?
Rocky Marciano is a legend, and I was looking forward to going down in the Hall of Fame someday. I look forward to you going down in the Hall of Fame also.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Floyd. Your legacy. Will you fight again if somebody comes and says, here's another $300–400 million. We know you love money. We know you love fighting. You promised out that this was it, but could you be lured back?
This was my last fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen. My last fight.
I think it was a really good fight for his last fight.
For sure. Tonight was my last fight. For sure. Tonight I chose the right dance partner to dance with. Conor McGregor, you're a hell of a champion. And to the country of Ireland, we love you guys.
Floyd finally getting cheered. It's crazy. Conor McGregor gave, hey, they show love, guys. They shook hands.
Mexican tonight. He fought like a Mexican.
Conor McGregor.
Conor, how would you assess?
Say he fought like a Mexican.
I'm sure that other than you, so bear with us, other than you, this is a pretty surprising performance by a man who has never fought a professional boxing.
I don't know. I thought I took the earlier round was pretty handy. He had to change his style. I'm afraid Blake McGee, he adjusted, he changed his style for the hands and walk forward. He's composed. He's not that fast, he's not that powerful, but boy is he composed in there. So he was making me throw and he was patient with his shots. I've got to give him nothing but respect. Fair play to him. Great career he's had. What can I say? Fuck, I had a bit of fun over on this side. Hopefully entertain the fans on this side.
I take my hat off to Conor.
And I thought it was a little early of a stoppage. I get like that when I'm tired. I get a little wobbly and floaty. But fuck, get me into the corner and I'll cover and I'll come back. I don't like it to hit the floor. I don't like it the refs. You know what I mean? There's a lot on the line here. They should have let me keep going, I thought.
I wanted it to keep going a little bit, but I can understand the stoppage.
You didn't want the protection?
Yeah, I was just a little fatigued. He was a lot more composed under the shots. He's a lot more experienced, especially in the later part of it. But early on, I felt like it was handy enough, to be honest. But he's composed in there. They've got to give it to him. That's what 50 pro fights will give you. So fair play.
I may be wrong.
That's how you earn respect.
But you seem happy. I know you're not happy to lose, but are you pleased with how you perform?
They respect each other.
I've been here before. I've been strangled on live TV and came back. So I don't know. I wouldn't like it to just let it go.
I want to talk to you guys about this, guys.
It was some buzz. To get in here, the squared circle, everything was different. It was a lot more fun. I thought it was close. I thought we were close. Don't get me wrong, I get a little wobbly when I'm fatigued, similar to the Diaz-2 fight.
Did you get tired?
That's exactly what it is. It's fatigue. That's why I thought the ref could have just let it keep going. Let me go down. Let the man put me down.
I do agree with. I want the man. I do agree with that. I agree with him.
I'm clear-headed.
Will you box again? Would you like to box again?
See what happens. I don't know.
I think he should.
I don't know. I'm having a buzz running around. Now you want to not give me a chance.
I got a thought on this too, Rob.
Back to the UFC and fight again.
Of course.
At the rates you were fighting for before, have you made so much money now, or have you changed the paradigm for MMA fighters?
The game changes every time we grow and we see what's what. But whatever, I thought it was close. I thought I had him in the early rounds. I thought he was getting in the middle towards the end. Where was the final 2 rounds? Let me wobble back to my corner. Let me try and recompose myself. You know what I mean? You've got to put me out. I'm brand new, I'm clear spoken.
That's going to be his.
I don't know what way.
His really his way out.
I'm just happy. I agree.
Yeah, he should have.
But he wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
And I think he would have recovered, but they should have let him rock.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll take it on the chin. I'll take it wrapped around the neck and on live TV. I took them both out. It's another day for me.
Conor, thank you. Enjoy it.
Thanks so much. Have a good night, team. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. So let me get into it. Louis Vargas, I hope he's still there. So it was a really big 10th round for Floyd Mayweather. You know, Floyd didn't box, honestly. He truly did fight this fight. Some things I was like, man, what are you doing? He didn't use his defense. He didn't use his slick movements. Conor landed on Floyd like a lot of people didn't land on Floyd. Now that 10th round, Floyd Mayweather was getting off. Conor McGregor was visibly, you can say, tired and hurt. Like he was getting hit with shots, and you would see him wobbling. You would see that, like, oh, he was getting hit with a lot of flush shots. He didn't have a lot that he was returning, and as he was getting hit, the referee jumped in there and stopped it because there was not a lot of return in action. Me personally, I would have liked to see the drop, just like Conor McGregor said, and I respect Conor McGregor. And the crazy thing is, I respect Conor McGregor more now after watching his performance, watching what he said after the fight. I respect this guy. Like, you know, before he came to boxing, he was pretty much, you know, must-see TV and the UFC. Now that he came over here and he fought the best in boxing, he put up way more than a better effort than a lot of people put up. I did feel that Floyd was going to eventually get the stoppage. I wanted this type of fight to go to it. I didn't want the referee to be involved in it. If he's going to get dropped, let him get dropped. Like Conor McGregor said, he been choked out, strangled out, and whatever else happened, he been wobbled. This is not a rookie. This is not a guy that first time fighting. He fights on a different rule that's a little bit more extreme. But at the time of the stoppage, it was a clear dominance performance from Floyd Mayweather. You got a Floyd Mayweather that he didn't run. He really did not step back. He came forward. Sometimes when it's coming forward, I'm like, man, why would you not cut off the ring? He wouldn't even cut off the ring. He came. He called shots. There was none of that weaving. You didn't get none of that. Anything that you saw from Manny Pacquiao, anything you saw from Canelo, anything you thought that might have resembled running, he didn't do it at all. He fought forward, and he fought very flat-footed. A lot of times you get these fighters that say, you know, I'm going to do one thing and they do a different thing. Conor McGregor said, I'm going to take my foot. I'm going to step it right in the middle of the ring and I'm not going nowhere. Well, that wasn't true. The first round, he actually came out and, you know, and pressured Floyd and he went forward. But most of the fight, he didn't do that. Most of the fight, he kind of kept that distance. He took a little half step back. He played more of the puncher. It was crazy enough that Floyd Mayweather played more of the fighter role and Conor McGregor played more of the boxer role. But let's see what they're talking about real quick, guys.
He was a much stronger athlete, but Mayweather, in Mayweather fashion, look, he hardly threw any punches in the first 3 rounds. He was coasting. He was computing, figuring things out, Brian, and it was obvious once he figured things out, started unloading and just picking McGregor apart.
And here's the thing, guys. Going on what they said, that The first 2 or 3 rounds, you can tell that Floyd Mayweather really wasn't coming out there to straight kill. He was taking in data. But while he was taking in data, Conor McGregor was getting off. I remember early on, maybe the first or second round, Conor McGregor landed a nice left uppercut against Floyd. And guys, like I said in a lot of videos I did before this, that even though Conor McGregor has pretty good power, people don't give Floyd Mayweather's chin enough credit. Especially fighting in the style that he fought in today, where he didn't move his head really, guys. He didn't move his head. He wasn't weaving. He didn't bounce up the ropes. He did not run. He took a lot more shots than normal. His right eye was kind of bruised right here, and he kept coming forward. Remember, this is a Floyd Mayweather who weighed in at 149 pounds. This is a Conor McGregor who weighed in at 153 pounds. When they walked in the ring, these two looked like they was in almost 2 different weight classes for real. Conor McGregor looked like Ivan Drago when he fought Rocky, just a monster-sized man against Floyd Mayweather. Guys, it was a good fight. It was a hell of a fight. Conor McGregor did well. Conor McGregor did well enough that he can make really good money in boxing. If he wanted to take on the winner of Canelo and Triple G, if he wanted to fight any boxer, to be honest, because he did so well. And the crazy thing about it, guys, Conor McGregor will beat some people. Now, I'm not sure if he would beat, Canelo or Triple G. I'm not sure. But he boxed well. His kryptonite is his conditioning. He gets tired. He gets wobbly. Towards the end, he was initiating the hug against Floyd. It's the flush shots that, even though it was a stoppage before he got knocked down, and guys, trust me, I wanted to see the knockdown. It was where he was getting hit, and it was, he had that, he had that look to where he was just getting hit, and he was getting hit, and he was getting hit over and over and over. But, I wanted to see him fall. I wanted a legit knockdown. Conor McGregor wanted to see him fall. Let him fall. Let him get his 10 count. Let him get up. Let him wobble back to his corner. I did want that. This your boy T-Dog, What's Plays in the Sports. I appreciate anybody that got a chance to watch this. Do me a favor, guys. Like and subscribe. Share. Please don't view it. Just don't view it. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Follow me as I go. Help the channel grow. This is What's Plays in the Sports. It's what's hot in sports. It's what's going on now. And hopefully you guys do like it. Our Red Sox fan is in the house. Our Red Sox fan is a good stoppage. He was done. Our Red Sox fan, like I said, when you talk about the stoppage, I wanted to see him get knocked down just so Floyd can say he knocked him down. Because the reason I want to see him get knocked down, because a lot of fans now have either the excuse or reason, no matter how you look at it, they're going to say that it was an early stoppage. Conor McGregor could have won. He was winning the round. You're going to get a lot. I really wanted a straight, clear victory. But when you look at it, up until the stoppage, Floyd Mayweather was landing some really, really clean shots, some really, really big shots. Like I said, it was like Conor McGregor was like, he was on extremely wobble legs, taking flush shots. Conor McGregor said, Floyd, he said he's not that fast, he's not that strong, but boy is he poised, and he said that comes with, I guess, 50 fights. Big congratulations to to Floyd Mayweather, our Red Sox fan. Guys, man, listen, big shout out to our Red Sox fan. Big shout out to Cypher Box for Boxing, Mosley Boxing. These guys, they maybe don't know it, but they give me the energy to keep shooting. These guys are some really good guys. They talk some really good game. They got me interested. I subscribe. Congratulations to Floyd Mayweather. Congrats to Conor McGregor. Tremendous effort. Really good, tremendous effort. Listen, he was facing pound for pound the best Floyd Mayweather, the best boxer in the business. Floyd did not box this fight. He fought this fight. Go watch the replays. Floyd was throwing almost all knockout punches. He didn't throw too many jabs. He was throwing everything. It was, Everything he threw had meaning behind it. Conor McGregor countered well. Listen, there are boxers that Conor McGregor can defeat. Our Red Sox fan said, to me, this was a clean win for Mayweather. Mr. Lucky said, we could have been really hurt if he would have kept landing or even if he hit the canvas and his head bounced off the mat. Yeah, you know, like the only reason I wanted to the knockdown, because besides that, everything, it gets contested, man. Was it a good stoppage? Yes. But because they didn't let him hit the ground, they're going to say, trust me, read other tweets tomorrow, read other people's comments. You know, early stoppage, you're going to get all of it. You got a Floyd Mayweather who fought. He didn't run. And the thing about it is, guys, like people in the chat room is, he turned that crowd. He turned that Irish crowd that was screaming McGregor, that at the end of that fight, doing an interview, it was crazy enough, they cheered for him. And even Conor McGregor said, basically, he fought like a Mexican-style fight. Sky Lily, May was just letting him get tired. He was. Floyd Mayweather said his game plan is to let him throw his big shots, walk him down. He typically get tired after 25 minutes, and then they're going to press the action. You know, and that's what he did. The only thing I would have said about Floyd is Floyd didn't cut the ring off like he should have cut the ring off, and you didn't see that really elusive defense. The reason you didn't see that because you had a Floyd Mayweather that was pretty much 98% offense, 2% defense. Floyd Mayweather, there was no real head movement. This was a defense. This was his defense. Right hand, hook, to the body, right hand. And sometimes, and I can tell you one thing, that Conor McGregor's reach actually did have an advantage. I figured Conor McGregor was going to press forward and take his reach advantage away. He did not. All that standing toe-to-toe, nobody's going to back down, that was 100% lie because Conor McGregor did take them little steps back to keep that range. He kept that jab. And I'm going to let you know, guys, it is pretty hard. When you have somebody longer than you, go to your uncle or cousin, anybody taller than you, have them stick their hand out and keep doing this. He didn't bring his jab all the way back, which means that he was able to kind of keep Mayweather at bay, make Mayweather to do things to actually get in and get them shots. Sky Lily says, I don't know why Conor say he was done. And May would have kept pushing. May would have kept landing punches. Let's see. Our Red Sox fan. Conor's corner gave him bad advice to move inside. Should have stayed out and countered. He should have. He should have stayed outside and countered because once you move inside, Floyd Mayweather wanted the inside fight. That's why he's pushing the action. Floyd Mayweather probably 20 pounds bigger on fight night. I mean, you guys, you really don't understand how impressive this is. How often have you seen a little man back up a bigger man? Kell Brook was out boxing Triple G for Triple G just broke him down. And Triple G was going forward. Amir Khan kept his distance against Canelo till Canelo landed that home run punch. Floyd Mayweather, no matter if he got caught with left uppercuts, left straight hands, right hooks, it did not matter. He kept coming forward. He kept pushing the action. He got meaner. He smiled at punches. This is a good win for Floyd Mayweather. I am proud that he got the 50th win. It was a lot on him, guys. It was a lot resting on his shoulders. Conor McGregor is going to gain more fans. So no matter, even if Conor McGregor lost his fight, he's going to gain boxing fans. So when he go back over to the MMA, Conor McGregor is going to be a much better fighter than he was today, tomorrow. Because the guy, he hasn't lost any of the things he already gained. But now he has a really depth, you know, a depth conception about boxing and bringing those punches. What we got here? I was shocked May was pushing forward much, man. Bro, he was pushing crazy forward. Dylan said, shout out to the YouTube plug that streamed the live and saved the money. Hey, man, that is kind of risky. You know, I didn't do the YouTube plug, man. Maybe it was somebody cross seas, because I know a lot of times you're from different countries. They let you get away with certain things than over here. But I'm in the U.S., and man, they catch us doing that. They ban us for 90 days. They block us. And I'm a channel that, you know, I started a while ago, but I took some time off. I had to go to family court, guys. You know, it's pretty tough. I fought for my son for 2.5 years, and now I got 50-50 custody. But with doing that, I lost a lot of time to gain subscribers, probably 3 years to gain subscribers, to put my foothold in where a lot of these bigger guys at now, you know, Ego and all these other guys at, because they kept at it. And now it's like I'm starting from the beginning. Appreciate if you guys do like. I appreciate if you guys do subscribe. T-Bone says the fix was in on the side. I'm not sure. What do you mean the fix was in on the side? Are you saying the fight was fixed for Floyd Mayweather to win, or are you saying the fight was fixed for Conor McGregor to win? If anything, if you were watching the first 3 or 4 rounds, you probably would say the fix was in for Floyd Mayweather to take his first loss. You know, because Conor McGregor was doing so well. Floyd Mayweather was not fighting like the typical Floyd Mayweather we saw. He did live up to his words. And no matter how you look at him, this should definitely help him out. He said he's going to make up for the Pacquiao fight. I really do believe he made up for the Pacquiao fight. He came and fought. He left his defense at home. You know how many fighters out there wish Floyd Mayweather fought them like that? You know, Canelo wished he fought him like that. Anybody that he beat and moved on, Baltimore probably wished he fought like that. So many fighters. But a lot of things that people don't know. Floyd Mayweather, probably outside of Manny Pacquiao because he moved along the ropes, Floyd Mayweather typically pressured left-hand fighters. Conor McGregor didn't do his homework, because when Floyd Mayweather fought, what is his name? It just left my head. Oh, my God. There's a southpaw fighter. He typically pressure you with a high guard. Even Victor Ortiz. Let's see. Loud Out King. What's up, big dog? Do me a favor, Loud Out. Hit that subscribe button. And let me give a shout-out to everybody that's out here, man, before I wrap this up, too. If you have any other thing, please add in the chat room. I don't mind conversating with you. Luis Vargas asked, was it a premier stoppage? No, it was not a premier stoppage. Would I like to see it kept going? Yes, because I wanted to say knockdown. Conor McGregor was taking a lot of flush shots. He was very wobbly. He was getting hit. At some point, you got to look at the safety of the fighter. UFC would have let him get knocked out and take 2 or 3 more shots, maybe unconscious. Boxing, if you're not fighting back and you're getting hit with these big shots, then you're going to get stopped. Our Red Sox fans always in the house, man. This guy right here. Thank you, man, bro. You don't realize how many times that listening to you and you coming into my live chat give me motivation to keep going, man. Subscribe to him. Watch him. I guarantee you will be hooked as well. Who else? We got Mr. Lucky in the house. His first comment was he could have been really hurt if he would have kept landing, or even if hit the canvas and his head bounced off the mat. The simple fact is, Floyd, if it would have kept going, Floyd Mayweather would have knocked him out. So if you can say it's early stoppage or not, he was getting hit with a lot of clean shots. Floyd Mayweather would have knocked him out. I don't know how much time was left in that round, but he would have got knocked out. If he would have got dropped, see, a lot of guys ain't been dropped. Once you get dropped and you're trying to get up, you're not on stable legs. And Floyd Mayweather, anytime they clinched or held, Floyd Mayweather didn't give space. He didn't want to breathe. He was almost pushing against the referee's arm to get right back to the action. He wanted to tire out Conor McGregor. They had a plan, and it was a successful plan. Dylan, is it Fosa? Shout out to the YouTube plug. Hey, man, I'm glad you got a chance to watch him, my dude. What is this? T-Bone Dogs? I might be producing your name. Yes, for Floyd. S2K Lily. He said the fight was fixed. I don't think it was fixed. I don't think Floyd wanted to take some shots to get swelled up. And I don't think Conor McGregor wanted to get his face red and get hit with some shots like that. Remember, Conor McGregor was the one that fought for the referee. The Spinal Mill Bill. What's up, dog? Man, I tried to give you a shout out my last video, but man, I couldn't remember your name, man. The Spinal Mill Bill said he was doing the chicken dance. He was on wobbly leg. He had a spaghetti legs going on. It was at a matter of time. But for me, because it's Floyd's 50th fight, I wanted him to just knock him out, celebrate, jump up. I was pulling for Floyd Mayweather. I predicted Floyd Mayweather stopping by 6 rounds, but Conor came out a lot better than we thought. Floyd fought a lot different than we thought, and it ended up going 10 rounds stoppage. Let me see. The shot to the forehead, man, was going to get him laid out if he kept going. He was taking some shots, man. Conor hands was down. Mayweather just landing one after another. He was landing one after another. He was landing really clean shots. He was wobbly. He was going back. He was trying to clinch up. And that shows inexperience, guys. Let me go and finish this up. That shows inexperience. He did know how to tie up right. He was reaching up. He did not know how to survive. That's the thing. You can jump into these training camps. You can learn how to fight. You can learn how to, defend and how to counterpunch. But you got to learn how. What if you're in trouble? What do you do? How do you make it to the next round to win? The spawn of Millbill said, bling, bling. Hey, what's up, big dog? Hey, by the way, hey, look at that. S2K said, I take $100 million for a loss. Here's the thing, man. He took $100 million for this loss, and he gained more fans. He gets respect for this fight. I respect him for his fight game. He was fighting Floyd Mayweather that had a system. Tire him out, let him throw his big shots, finish him off in the end. You had a guy at 149 pounds fighting a guy probably 170 pounds. Really big. But guys, your boy T-Dub was Blazing the Sports. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Follow my friends. T-Dub was Blazing the Sports. And we're out. Something like that, guys.